YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy. I am Gary Steele. So, it's been a minute since I got off over the road, right? Oh man, went LTL. I'm just gonna keep it real with you guys. How do I feel about it? Do I regret it? And to be honest, being real, I do. I do regret it. I do. I never thought I would miss the money like that. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I be lying. I'm gonna keep it real. I miss the money. You know what I mean? I really do. I miss the money. Um, when I went LTL, I didn't realize how that version of trucking went, right? And let's just say where I went to a starter company, right? And we ain't bashing companies. We're not gonna do that. But I get it though, because you gotta start somewhere before you get to where you wanna go. That's just the name of the game. I get it, right? I never wanted to touch freight. And some LTL companies require you to touch freight, get on the forklift and unload what you brought back. I don't like that, bro. I'm sorry. Call me a steering wheel holder. I don't care. I'm used to picking up, dropping the trailer, dropping hook, live unload. That's it. With the LTLs, a little bit more hands on, and that's something I'm just not used to. So it was a big adjustment. Um, I miss working by myself with OTR. I miss really just being dolo. Now I know people, if you've never driven a truck, never been over the road, I know that concept don't make sense about working alone. But when you're an OTR driver, you literally work alone. Only communication you really have is with dispatch and the Qualcomm or the whatever system you got, the tablet. Talking to the receivers, as far as like not receivers, well, sometimes you do talk to receivers when you go in there and get paperwork and all that stuff, or they bring it out to you. With LTL, you're going inside the warehouse because you got a pro. Pro is when you put the stickers on your the freight that you take, and you got to deal with people at your terminal. You deal with a lot more people. That was a big adjustment for me. I ain't say I don't like it, but it was an adjustment nonetheless, right? And let's just talk about it. Pay. So yeah, you getting paid by the hour, but in the LTL world, it's like you gotta hit so many hours to get overtime. I'm like, the I gotta do 60 hours? Like, it's crazy. What happened to 40? Like, damn. That was something I'm just like, yo, here comes the finesse. It's always a finesse. And that's when I realized, man, the trucking industry is just completely fucked up. You know what I mean? It's so sad because people need their products, businesses need their products, but they treat the drivers like shit, man. Like, it's crazy. We should be making a lot more money. Truckers should be looked at as respectful. Like, we should get much more respect. And I think that also deals with the type of people that is in the industry. Some people dress crazy, don't care. That's a whole nother story. I'm getting sidetracked, but I'm just like, damn, you got to do 55 hours to get overtime. What? That's crazy. So my biggest regret though, it's just more so I wish I would have knew a little bit more about how the business worked. I would have had more of my endorsements on my license. Like right now, I got to go to DMV, get the doubles and triple endorsements. Also, when I got my CDL, bro, I had the fucking restriction to drive the manual. So a lot of the companies, they require you to have no restrictions on your license. Because I went to Swift Academy and I got my CDL, and we was the first class that test on straight automatics, right? When I got there, they just got rid of the manual. The class before us had the manual. When we came, they got rid of it, and that was right when COVID was kicking off. So it was like I got the manual restriction on my license. So I got to figure out a way to get that off. So it's just like little things, little bumps and bruises on the road. But there is other companies that pay well. You just got to have some city experience. So that's why I said I understand how it works. When you get into this version of trucking, if you may luck out if you know someone, but me, I'm starting from the bottom. I'm working my way up. No big deal. So that's really the only true regret. I wish I would have was more knowledgeable about what I was getting myself into as far as the business aspect of it. But overall, I just don't like touching freight. That's just me. I don't care. I feel like you need to have dock workers to do that. That's just me personally. I'm a truck driver. I want to drive 10, 11 hours, go home, back the trailer up at the dock. See you later. See you tomorrow. That's me. I'm not trying to back the trailer up and get out and unload everything, load into another trailer. I don't want to do that. That's just me, right? So that was like, that's really it. It just made, I got a nitpick. And if your main goal is to be home every day, that's the way to go. You know, if you still want to do the whole trucking thing and still make decent money. But you know, I ain't gonna lie, man, I do miss wearing that Walmart uniform, you know, going to them stores. You wear that uniform and you go to them back rooms, man, even the store manager talk to you nice because they know all you gotta say is one thing. And there's gonna be some issues if that back room ain't straight, you know. So yeah, that's what I do miss, that type of prestige, you know. But other than that, man, you know, I'm just gonna deal with it, you know. And that's all you can do. You can't complain. As a man, you gotta make a choice and you gotta deal with it and you gotta see it through, you know. That's about it, man. I know it's been a minute since I did a video. Right now, I'm doing some side missions, you know, doing a little local deliveries, you know, on a little driving apps, make a little extra money. That's about it, man. But yeah, do I regret it? Yeah, I do. But I ain't complaining about it. I just gotta learn the business and we go from there. So hey, I am Gary Steele. Y'all be safe out there. Drop it in the comments if y'all doing LTL work. And also let me know what other companies I need to look into. And if you know any information about how to get that manual shit taken off my license, I gotta retake the whole test. That's crazy. That's crazy, you know, but it's just little minor things, man. But y'all be safe out there. Enjoy your family. Keep your mental health good. I'm out.